What's good? What's good? This is Sticker the podcast. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support from mi gente. I hope you're doing good. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, wherever you're at in your life. Take care of yourself. Look, we're at the end of the year. Hey, 30 plus days. And you got to ask yourself, what did I get done? I know I had a lot of things planned at the beginning of the year. Some were successful, some weren't, but I did not give up and I continued my journey. In any video that I put together, I hope it inspired you, motivated you, get you back disciplined and be consistent. Because it don't matter what you do, what you say, you ain't gonna make everybody happy. You'd be surprised how many people got a lot to say, but they ain't doing nothing for themselves. But I look at myself and say, what can I do tomorrow that I didn't do yesterday? As you saw in my previous videos, I was trying something different. And it's okay to try something different. And I'm going to continue doing that going into the new year. Because there's going to be times where I can't be in front of this camera, entertain y'all, and show you my pretty face. But there are going to be times I'm going to try something different. And it's okay. Not everything you're going to do is going to be a pot of gold. It's going to take off with 1 million views. But as long as you're consistent and continue going and doing what you need to do, trust me, you'll get there. There's a lot of people that watching you, but they're not doing nothing for themselves. And that's what I motivated myself to do. Like, I can't continue watching other people be successful. I got to start doing something for myself and my family. God first and everything falls in its place. So let's get into it, y'all. So when I think about Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Bud Crawford, I'm hearing it's going to be a part 2. It was a good boxing match. It was entertaining for what it was. If you're a Canelo fan, you probably weren't happy. You weren't satisfied. You expected a clean, no more than 6 rounds. Canelo knocking him out, doing him like Amir Khan. But you got to understand, Canelo at his life right now, getting paid $150 million. Who knows how much he got paid for this? But my expectations was to do a little bit better than what he did. I expected a lot more. I expected the Canelo that just put on that pressure in front of you, keep walking you down and you fighting from your back foot. But he was too busy trying to outbox the boxer, and that's not going to happen. Terrence Crawford has showed us several times he's an excellent boxer. When it comes to doing the combinations and getting out the pocket, he does it very well. He doesn't get on his bike and pedal. He stays there, does what he needs to do, and steps out. And we've seen a nice gentleman 12-round fight. Nobody got hurt. They got paid. They went home. He gave him his belts back, showed him the respect. There was a lot of respect in that fight. And I'm telling myself, what difference is going to be a 2? Is it really worth giving us a 2? I don't know, but I know they're going to get paid. I really don't know what direction Terrence Bud Crawford want to go with this one. He's asking for $100 million. Look, with all due respect, you're worth every penny, bro. And I'm not here to check another man's pockets and tell him, hey, you don't deserve anything. However, let's call a spade a spade. How many people are willing to say, you know what, I'm going to take the day off of work today and put in my money to go watch Terrence Bud Crawford? You could claim you the face of boxing all you want, and that's okay. I have no problem with that. But numbers don't lie. You're not the person that people are dropping everything they're doing to watch a Terrence Bud Crawford fight. If it's anybody else except for Canelo Alvarez, who do you put him against? It's going to bring that much attention to the boxing game so he could ask for $100 million. If it ain't Canelo. You know, his homies, whoever's around him saying, Terrence Bud Crawford ain't stepping in the ring unless you give him 100. You might as well retire at this moment. Ain't nobody going to pay that much money to see you box. I'm sorry, it is what it is. The mega superstar that people still watch day in, day out is Canelo Alvarez. Even with this loss, it still doesn't matter. His legacy is cemented. He steps in the boxing ring again, and with anybody, it don't matter who it is at this moment. You could put him against Bivol, Benavides. Damn, those kind of rhyme a little bit. You can put him with somebody in there, and people are gonna take the day off, especially if it's around Cinco de Mayo or September. You know for a fact that people are gonna watch Canelo Alvarez. You can't say the same for Terence Crawford. Now, if they're negotiating and he feels like he's worth $100 million, he might price himself out. Canelo might, it's not even about Canelo. It's about Turkey Al-Sheikh putting out that money when you're hearing that they're not really making money off this guy like that. It's a lot of moving things and a lot of moving parts, man. Me personally, Canelo has no choice but to go in there and win that convincingly. I felt like he was just trying to outbox him instead of being who he is. A person that just puts that pressure on you, knows how to corner you, and hit you with some chingazos. That's what I'm expecting with Canelo every time. I'm not expecting this Canelo trying to jump up and down and trying to figure, nah, man, forget about that. But styles makes fights, man. And can you really say that Terence Crawford is one of the best to ever do it? He fought one guy at 168, and he's not entertaining anybody else in that division. I don't know, man. I don't know how boxing is laid out right now. Because you could say, like I said before, you could say you're the face, but hey, who am I to judge? There's a lot of questionable things I do question about Terence Crawford convincingly to me, that how is it that you at almost 40 years old and you at a prime of your career and you building up muscles and doing all this and looking different compared to when you were in your 30s? Man, your genetics is something different, something vicious. But who am I to judge? He got in contact with the people that do snack or whatever, man. And you look, I can't say too much about that because I can't really say too much about Canelo, because Canelo at some point in time, he was going to taquerias. You know what I mean? Hey, all I'm saying is, do y'all want to see a second round of this? I don't know. I don't know how they pitch it to the public and say, hey, it was closer than you think. Because now, if you basing it on how close that how close that first one was, then we're questioning the judging them, right? If we are saying that there should be a rematch, now we are saying that Bud Crawford didn't really beat him. Now we got to rewatch the tape. Okay, wait a minute. Did Canelo really block all those? Did Canelo really get right? How many punches did he really connect with? Then you start questioning a whole bunch of things. So how do you sell it? You can't. Now, if it was a back and forth competitive where it was like, wow, Terence Crawford got knocked out. Wow. Like, when you saw Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, the first one, it was like, nah, bro, run that back. I don't know. Mi gente, what do y'all think, man? Should we get a rematch? Should we get Terence Crawford versus Saul Canelo Alvarez a second time on Netflix? This time, what's on I don't know, man. What's going to happen is, I'm not saying it's scripted. If Canelo wins by points and figures out how to slightly beat Terence Crawford, trilogy. And the trilogy, to me, I don't know, man. It's too many moving obstacles that I don't like the way this is lining up, but that's just me. Y'all let me know in the comments. But before you leave, subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente to side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.